going on, you guys? Welcome back to my channel. I'm Ariana if you're new here, and today we're going to be doing a mukbang. I don't know how you say it, you know what I mean. I'll write the words up there. That's what we're doing today. I got myself some gluten-free chicken nuggets. Not as good as real chicken nuggets, but these ones are pretty good. Don't know the box name because the box got thrown out, so I can't really help you in that situation, but they're good. Try to eat some gluten-free things when and where I can because I got some arthritis and I'm assuming gluten makes it worse. So, you know, like when and where I can, I'll sometimes substitute, but like gluten has my heart and soul forever. I am always, my soul is just for gluten and I'll do whatever for it. So I try to fit things in a little bit where I can. So with that said, I'm gonna take a bite of this chicken nugget and we're gonna get started. So I don't even know why I decided to do this because I don't like eating in front of people. Like just the sound, and I don't personally watch them either, and I don't want to be like chewing in front of you guys, so I'll take bites here and there. It's just that I made lunch and I was like, might as well just start this. So yeah, I think today we'll do a chat on 2021 goals, predictions, things we may want to achieve in that year. So I think either before or after this, I may, before or after this gets posted, I may film a 2020 goals and reflection, goals and predictions reflection. Looking back, see what I achieved, what I didn't achieve. Obviously things that didn't go as planned, you know, COVID, Corona, obviously wasn't in that prediction list. So I think I want to film that video, but I'm not fully sure. We'll see. So this one is our 2021 goals and predictions, and then you guys can leave in the comments below yours, because I do want to read your guys's. I think it'd be interesting to know what you think your, how you think your 2021 will look, or things you want to achieve or do in that year. So what do I think? So this makes it hard because I did have some things for 2020 that I predicted, but with everything going on, it's you really can't predict much into the future. You can say what you want to say and say what you want to do, but it's the world is gonna do what it wants to do, and you gotta walk around that. So it's I don't want to say and predict too much, because it's this is so obviously gonna be a thing. So it's you have to still walk around those guidelines. So there's so many things you can't do because of it, but there still are things you can do, or things you can do safely. So let's think. I'm gonna try to go in a order of the months, of what I think may happen, and then maybe I'll go into other things that I would hope to happen or whatever. So January would be my boyfriend Nate's 21st birthday, so I'm really hoping we have a good time for him at home. It's sad because from my 21st birthday we went to New York. He took me to New York for both our first times, and we were there for 2.5, 3 days. So that's a great 21st, but for him, he wanted to either go to Vegas or he wanted to go to Foxwoods. He wanted to go to one or the other, but obviously that can't happen, which sucks because it's his 21st birthday. So I think we're just gonna celebrate it at home. Obviously I'll probably get him something out to eat. I got him some gifts, which I can't say on here because I don't know if he's gonna watch this. Maybe I will, and he won't watch this. I'll make sure he doesn't watch this. His birthday will only be shortly after that. So I got him, no, I'm not gonna say it, he might watch this with me saying that. So that's January. February will be, it won't be anymore, I don't think. So February was when I was supposed to graduate 600 hours of esthetician school, but right now we're supposed to still be in school, but it's we went on Christmas break early because of everything going on and cases rising. So I was only supposed to be like on break for like a week, and that's when we moved, and now I'm on break for 3 weeks, so I'm already like postponed. So February, March or so, I should be graduating 600 hours of esthetician school, though I am applied for 900, so I'll still be in school. But once the 600 hour mark comes up, I can go for my state board, which I'm terrified for. I'm super scared. You have to know a lot of science, like bacteriology, sanitation, electricity, which I didn't think you need to know. You need to know hair, physiology, there's another one, I think anatomy, like so much stuff. And I'm like, what? I was like, I didn't know I had to know any of this stuff. So I gotta know like a ton of that. I need to learn, I have to like, I think mentally learn a 10-minute massage. Only 3 of the steps are like you need to do or you'll fail it, which I know them. But like I know the massage if I'm looking at a paper of like what it says, but like I don't, and I like remember some things mentally, but I just can't remember the order except for my own. Ugh, my arthritis is so bad. Anyone got tips for like arthritis? Because I need help. So I'm like nervous, really nervous for the state board. Only a small percentage apparently fail from the school, so I'm hoping I'm not a part of that. But I'm really scared for that, and especially during everything going on. We're getting taught well, but like a lot of it's on Zoom, a lot of it's in silence. It's not like how I imagined it to be, so I think we are missing out a bit. So I'm nervous for that. I need to start studying more. Like I study and it just doesn't mentally stay in this like wood box, like it's empty in there. So I need to like work on that. So that should be like, I have to like count up the months in my head. That'll be like February, March-ish. But like there were 3 state board sites, but now there's only 2, and I think they're both in Boston. I'm like, I won't drive there, so I don't know how I'm gonna get there. But, and I don't know how long it is, or if you have to bring like a partner if you work on a random person. I really don't know. I wish that I had Chick-fil-A sauce or Chick-fil-A barbecue sauce with this. This barbecue sauce isn't the same. I just want Chick-fil-A. I wish there was one closer. It's like 20 minutes away. Okay, so next will be like April, May. May is when I'm supposed to graduate my 900 hours, but I doubt that. It's like the beginning of May. It's maybe the last week, but it'll probably get postponed. So that's when I'm hopefully around graduating 900 hours of being an esthetician, which I'm scared for. And I'm already at like 350 something hours and I still feel like lost as hell. But I've learned some things, and that's when I should be graduating and hopefully like looking and searching for jobs to apply to. Don't know where I want to go for what yet. Still think I'm into makeup, but we'll see. Like I like doing facials, but there's a lot of knowledge you have to know behind it of like the skin and everyone's skin type and all of their conditions and everything, and it's just a lot. Maybe I'll learn it eventually, which I know like it's just overwhelming at first, but I don't think I have the mental capacity to like help everyone that much. So I'm thinking like makeup. Hopefully I like lashes and spray tan and all that stuff and tinting once we get more into it. So that's like around when I should be graduating. And then also in May is my and Nate's 4-year anniversary on, I'm such a horrible girlfriend. I literally always blank if it's the 30th or the 31st. I have to check my Instagram. It's the fact that I question it, then I like obviously remember it, but then like it makes me question it even more each time because I questioned it the last time, so it becomes a memory to question it. It's the 30th. That's what I thought, but then I'm like, wait, is it the 31st though? Because I was questioning it. So yeah, the 30th. Will be our 4 years together. I wanted like for our 4 years for us to like go somewhere and like do something fun and cool, but like probably not with everything going on. Also that I'm not working during this time period. While I'm in school, I don't know how some of the girls do it. I can't, and there's like no time to like even study or like do your own thing after school. I couldn't like work and do the school at the same time. But yeah, so I don't know what we'll do for that. Maybe we'll just get like a little hotel room around here or something instead of like going somewhere. but that'll be our 4 years and I'm so happy. It's flown by, honestly. Like on my Snapchat things will come up of like 3 years ago and I'm like, holy shit, it feels like that just happened. So yes, it's 4 years with my love in May. And then it's kind of just like open field. Like those are things that I know are happening. So then it's like, what do I want to happen? I don't know if I should like try to manifest shit. Instead of saying I want, I should say I am. Where did I go down that route? Manifesting is key. So I'm gonna say I am, but these are just things that I hope will happen and manifest. So I am going to get a great esthetician job. I'm going to search and hunt for one that fits right for me, whether it be makeup, skincare, waxing, whatever it may be. It's gonna be the great fit for me, and it's gonna be something I enjoy. And I am going to take a nice bite of this chicken nugget. This is like the wide mouth when you got lip gloss on. You don't want to get on the lip gloss. Hold on for a second bite. I even hate the sound of myself chewing. I don't know. Some people are into that. So I don't watch mukbangs. Ever. Really. I looked at someone like I usually watch. I'm like, they have a good title, so they want to listen to. Let's talk about YouTube. So last year I manifested that by the end of the year I would hit 100 subscribers, and right now it is, let's check, let's like update it, even though I'm probably gonna update, if I make my other video I'm gonna post it in there. But oh wait, let's see like the day I hit 100, because I have a video recorded, but I'm so horrible at like posting things that like it's just sitting on my phone. I was like, oh, I'm gonna get ready at the end of the day and like post a whole video on it, and I just never did. I just passed 100 subscribers on YouTube. Sorry if I'm whispering because people in my house are sleeping and I'm just up for school. But I planned on like waiting to find out. I wanted to like kind of look better and check my account like maybe tonight or something, but then I went on my email to get stuff ready for school, and I got an email from YouTube saying congrats, I can't even talk, congrats Ariana Marjos, you passed 100 subscribers. I'll show you. I don't know if I can flip it. I guess I can't flip it. Okay, let me actually hold it the right way. You guys see that? I'm so excited. Let's go on my account now then and see what it is. I planned on waiting for all this. Let's see. We're at 101 subscribers. I'm so excited. I wish I didn't have to be quiet. We're at 101 subscribers. That's insane. I don't know if I'm gonna keep talking about it now or just wait. I think I'll make another clip later where I can actually like show my excitement. But just know I love you. So on December 4th, I hit 100 subscribers, and today is December 18th, and I'm at 118 already. So I am going up. I went up 18 already, and I already forgot the number I said. Less than 12 days, right? Something like that. Already burping. So I'm super happy about that. So I'm manifesting that by the end of December 2021, I will have 200 subscribers. I'm gonna go for the other 100. We're gonna say by December 2021, the end of it, end of the year, I'm going to have 200 YouTube subscribers. I would love if it could be more than that, but that's what it is going to be, at least the minimum. And I will say, like, I couldn't have gotten to this point without my OnlyFans videos on here. That's literally what made me grow so much faster. I don't remember what I had before, but that's what like grew my page, was my few OnlyFans, my 3 OnlyFans videos that I have up so far. Mostly my first one of my first week on it, but that is what grew my page, and I couldn't have been where I am now without that. So I can only imagine in a year from now where it's potentially gonna bring me. I hope to great places. Yeah, I don't know where, speaking of like OnlyFans, I don't know like where that's gonna bring me for 2021. Currently at this in particular moment, it is not doing so great, but I've talked to a lot of other girls on there. Obviously there are girls that are still booming on there, but a lot of people are on the low right now. Like, people aren't buying, people aren't subscribing. It's Christmas time, you got those people out there that will, but for the most part traffic's slow, and it is slow. Like, today's the 18th, and I've made like, I don't know, $380 so in the whole month, which is like my lowest I've ever had. So yeah, it's not that good of a month, but I've heard that from a lot of people, so try not to beat myself down on that. But I want to say, I'm going to manifest, hope, dream that it's going to grow in the new year, and it's going to be something that really is going to be beneficial to me, which so far it has been. It's brought in some cash, it's brought in new following to my YouTube. Hi, if you came from those videos, comment down below if you did. What else? My Instagram, my makeup Instagram, I'm gonna hope that grows, because I did plummet for my last video, but that's also on me because I stopped really posting on there. I have like a lot of makeup photos that I like take a while. I literally take forever to do my makeup, take the photos, get kind of annoyed because they don't come out like how they actually look like in the photo, and then they just sit on my phone. Like, I need to edit them before I post them because they do look so different from real life to photo, and I just don't do that. So like, I have so many and I just don't post it, so then like that plummeted a lot on there because I'm not really too active. So I'm gonna hope that I am more than, it's just like I don't have too much time, like with being in school. Like, my time after school is like busy doing things, so it's like I don't know, I'm making excuses. I need to stop with the excuses and just do it, you know? Me trying to like cut my chicken nugget because I'm weak as hell. Oh, it's like looking this way when I talk, because I don't like the side of my face, so I'm always okay. And now my plate of food's on this side. I'm so to say, I hope to make some friends still. I said this last time, which I did meet a great group of girls in school. Everyone's been really nice and respectful. We talk on like a Snapchat group, but I don't really talk to anyone like I would like to message some of them here and there, but it's not like a full-on blown like conversations and stuff. So I'm still hoping to like get more of that in the future. I'm still just shy, so I have just a wall block. Like, the thought again of like talking to people, like scares me, and I'm like, I don't want to. Like, I don't know how to make conversations, and like they terrify me. So like, hopes for that in the future. Maybe like, I don't know, there's like just some things I'm thinking about, but it just isn't possible with how the world is working. COVID vaccine, supposedly, hopefully by like June-ish or so of 2021, phase 3, I'll be able to get that, which I am gonna get that. Controversial conversation, but I'm gonna get it. They're testing it. They wouldn't be giving it to people if it was horrible for you of what they've seen so far. I just want this all to end, so I'm gonna get it. It's gonna be weird. Like, I wonder how long we'll be wearing masks for. I feel like definitely throughout all of 2021 as well. Like, the day that we don't have to wear them anymore, like when they're like, you can go out in public, like you don't need to wear one, I don't know if I could. I feel like even when we don't have to wear them anymore, I'm still gonna wear them. Also, like doing like family events and like stuff in the future, maybe potentially next year, who knows, is gonna be so like, what's the word? Not scary, not dreadful. What's like, I can't think of the word, but like, not nerve-wracking. I just can't think of like the right word. I don't know if you guys know where I'm coming from, but it's like, you haven't had like a family event in so long, and like been in a room full of people. It's just gonna be, I don't know, I guess you could say nerve-wracking, awkward. I don't know, like it's just gonna be weird because we haven't done it in like a year. At least I haven't, and shouldn't be. But yeah, it's gonna be weird, like potentially doing get-togethers again. I don't know if that's gonna be a thing or not, but it'll be weird if and when that happens. Also, like, I'm hoping for 2021 for people in general to fix their like relationships or so that may have gotten separated or broken or any of those things during this time. Like, I've definitely had relationships right now, or just people in general, that have not been, I don't know, it's just like, it's not the same now because of things going on, like people just getting upset over my beliefs, or people like contradicting with my beliefs, or people annoyed or think it's funny with, I don't even want to say my beliefs, just on my outlook, I guess. If I'm not making sense, I'm sorry. With my outlook on COVID, like I share and post articles, stats, updates, my experiences, people experiences, polls of like what's going on, and it's all like factual stuff. I share articles and stuff, and it just gets people upset. Like, I've had people online get mad at me, I've had people online make fun of me, I've had people talk behind my back, like groups. I'm back. My camera, I like looked up and it like wasn't recording anymore, so I'm not sure exactly where I got cut off, but yeah, more than 5 people, potentially more than 10 people, people I know and people I don't know, like personally know, reach out to me, say stuff about like they don't agree with me or whatever. And yeah, some people I'm not talking to, and it's just sad. Like, and I've heard this with like other people, like it does happen to a lot of other people, and it's like, why are people wanting to tear up like relationships over a pandemic of like deaths, of people getting sick, of people losing friends and loved ones? Like, why are people breaking up relationships over stuff like that, getting mad at each other for stuff like that? I don't even know why I started talking on this tangent. If anyone else has like relationships or anything like that that have been like altered, ruined, any of that, like comment down below. I'd like to know what your guys' outlooks are, or if you have any similar situations. I just want you guys to chat in the comments with me. I mean, let me talk to some of you, you know. What else? I hope, oh god, I sound so annoying. I might like mute or put music over when I'm chewing. I hope for 2021 to be a good year for me and Nate to really save and like work towards like living together and stuff. I think it would be cool. I don't think we will in 2021 because we want to go for like a house first, and we both don't have the money. Like, I'm gonna be just getting my job again then. So, but I hope it's a year that we really push towards like saving and stuff like that, which it will just be fun to like start working towards, even though I don't think we probably will for another like 2 or 3 years, unfortunately, because I'm 22. I don't want to wait another 2 or 3 years. I just want to move out, but I don't want to like make the decision of like living in an apartment for a while. It's like, why do I want to do that? It's just gonna like dwindle my money more, where I could just save it at home. So something like that. I had like things in my head before filming this, but it's like just gone out the window. I hope my makeup skills improve. I maybe I'll throw up like some photos of like past years to like now. Like I've really improved. Like this year with like this October 2020, I really like experimented with Halloween makeup, and then once so far with like Christmas makeup, and it's just been really fun. So I really hope like I go like more all out for the fall, like for 2021 with those looks. I think it'd be, oh my god, I'm so burping so much. I think it'd just be really fun. Like they were a lot more fun, a lot more cool. Really time. Took up a lot of time, but I think it'd be cool to see like what I can come up with in a year from now, because I'm always learning from makeup. Like there has been some things, I haven't really done makeup too much this year, so like blending like my eyeshadow used to be so easy to me, but now like it's so hard again. Like it's really a practice that you have to keep up with and consistent with, or like you're just gonna go backwards. So I would really like to see what I can come up with in 2021. I have like 2-3 bites left. Does that mean I should end this soon? I don't really know. I poured like the right amount of barbecue sauce because I have like 1 bite left. I have enough barbecue sauce for 1 bite. I'm gonna eat like the little pieces that are on my plate. I'm just gonna eat the last bite. Not enough barbecue sauce on it. You know something like literally so important that like didn't even come to my mind this whole video is like an update on why I've been sick. So like I posted, I don't even know, 2 videos on like being like sick. I just put quotations because I don't even know what it is. So April 2020 is when I started feeling sick. Still don't feel good. I have chicken in front of my tooth. I can't get it. Yeah, so I've been feeling like sick, like always symptoms changing, like 2 pages of symptoms. I've kind of talked about it in like other videos. And maybe I'll make like another video of like everything again, because I don't think like everything was in the other videos, but basically not been doing too hot since April 2020. And I'm hoping by 2021 I have an answer, because so far since April to now December 18th, I have no answers. My freaking rheumatologist was like, we'll take your blood again, like test my vitals, because I got like 12 or 14 vitals of blood taken. I got back positive, I don't remember exactly now, but 4 like positive autoimmune antibody things came back positive. These just been zero help. A lot of them have not been too much help. All the doctors. And he said that we will test my blood again in April 2021. So at that point, a whole year. Like I had this conversation with him the beginning of November, maybe November 6th, and he was like, yeah, okay, we'll have a phone call again in January to see if things are getting worse. Like the line is always, if you get worse, like we'll talk if you get worse. But it's like, I don't feel, why do I have to get worse? I already don't feel good. Why does things have to be worse? Like I gave you 2 pages of things going on with me. Why do I have to get worse for you to do something? And he's like, oh, we'll have like a quick call, like my last phone call, not even 5 minutes. Couldn't give me the time of day. And yeah, well, I'm gonna get my blood tested again in April. A whole year. So I'm hoping at that point I get answers. There's another doctor that I've been told about, but I don't really know if my insurance actually covers it, and it's a lot of money. Like I've already paid like a few grand in doctors so far that haven't helped. Oh, let's keep burping. So I'm not really wanting to go to another person that I know will be a lot of money and time. Like I don't really have the time to do it right now because I'm in school. Like my goal is to not miss any days of school. So yeah, I'm hoping to 100% get an answer by then. It would be great too. I'm kind of tired of this. What else? I'm hoping 2021 continuous throughout. Okay, I will manifest it 2020, the rest of it into 2021, and so on. None of my family or myself or my friends or people I care about will get COVID. You heard me. Yeah, none of that. We'll be safe. Stay at home. I think that's like really it for me. I think like just the general other things is to grow and evolve as a person, get better, do better, all those things. And I hope the same for everyone else watching this video. Yeah, like I said, anything that I've talked about, comment in the can't talk, anything that I talked about today that you would also like to talk about, give your opinion on, give a response to, give me your view, give me your experience or whatever on, comment down below. I want to read your guys' things, like them, comment back. Let's start this conversation today with our little chit chat. I've been trying to post more, especially since my page is growing. So also let me know like what are the videos you would like to see in the future. I have like 2 that are probably gonna go before this video. I'm gonna try to film another video today, maybe the reflection one, maybe I'll think of something else, I don't know. But yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed. I hope you guys are looking forward to 2021 May and hope it to be a brighter, better year for everyone. And that's it for me. Thanks. Bye.